What is good, John? Welcome back to yet again another episode of J.I. Productions. It's your boy J.I. and I'm back at it again with another banger video for y'all, man. So look, check it out. As y'all can tell by the title and the thumbnail of this video, we are doing the first pulls in Vader. My Carbon Fiber 1LE sitting behind me after getting the car tuned. Now, as you guys may or may not know, if you have been in the loop with all the videos, then you do know. If you've seen Friday's vlog, then you already know what's happening. We was able to tune Vader. We stopped at the max pull that it did as far as the power goes. But what you guys don't know is we actually did not tune the transmission on the dyno. RK said that he wants to do 60 to 130 pulls in order to see exactly where the car is shifting, because it looks like it wants to shift a little earlier in the RPM band when it was on the dyno and they were doing the pulls. So that being said, this clip that I'm about to show you guys is the very first pull that we did in the car after RK tuned the sorry you guys, the SIM card was full. But like I was saying, this clip that I'm about to show you guys is the very first pull that I did in the car right after taking it off the rollers. However, there is some stuff that happened off cam that is why this video has to drop today for you guys to understand what's about to go down. Obviously, I'm shooting this intro days, really weeks, almost a month after shooting the clip that you guys are about to see. So I'm kind of foreshadowing. I can't tell you guys too much because there's a lot of videos that y'all have to see to, you know, get kind of caught up to speed. But this is the first pull we did, right? I just want you guys to know the transmission is not tuned. It is still shifting at the OEM shift points. It's just he kind of set up all the parameters to get it ready to change the shift points, if that makes sense. So go ahead, enjoy this clip of the very first pull and my honest reaction to Vader after taking it off the dyno.
Yeah, the cops right now, we testing this fucking street, so
okay.
Watch over us.
They be posting and shit.
Just go all the way straight. And then we only do the hit on the U-turn.
Coming back?
Here, yeah. That way we can watch out for cops around the park exits.
Alright, that's a bit. Alright, y'all. First hit after the tune.
Floor it and then pass it to drive.
Oh yeah, I'm already knowing.
Alright, bet.
You ready?
Yep.
Top end is crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it definitely has a crazier top end now than it did before. Alright, y'all, about to make a quick hit. Got the draggy recording, log is already started. You like it when we start at 38? The car definitely feels better. Stop that log. It feels healthier for sure. Shifts are nice and buttery. But yeah, man, we about to head back to the shop real quick. I'm gonna show Arcade his log and we gonna see what he thinks, man. We gonna see what he thinks. He told me he hadn't touched the shift points yet because he had a feeling that it would have been better to, sorry, I had to stop the draggy. But he feels that it would be better for us to have the car shift a little bit earlier than where it's shifting at right now. but he wants to see what the log is looking like to see if the car is liking it or not. So we're about to head back to the shop right now. I'm gonna show him this log. Also, with the new throttle body, the car is kind of doing this weird thing at idle where it sounds almost as if it has like a hog cam, and you can literally see the RPMs fluctuating. So I don't know if that's something within the tune. We're just gonna have to figure it out. I'll see you when we get to the shop. Boom. So as you guys can see, bro, the top end on this car is crazy now. Like, it was picking up, it was pulling, and it felt very, very healthy. Even after like 115 miles an hour, it was still pulling like we were doing a 40 roll. And I very, very, very much enjoyed that. However, like I said, there's a lot of things that went down that you guys didn't see on camera. When we took the car off of the dyno, it was chopping. Yes, that's right, I said it, it was chopping. And if you know, you know. Basically, the car was having some sort of a vacuum leak. It wasn't happy. And I actually was driving the car to the airport to go pick up my wife, and I felt like the throttle body wasn't fully actuating. There was a lot of things going on. So what we ended up doing was we went back to Valencia Motorsports the following day to swap the throttle body adapter plate that we had on the car that we borrowed from my boy Andres. Shout out to you for letting us use it to get that dyno done, because if you guys know, you cannot run the LT5 throttle body on the LT2 intake manifold without running the adapter plate, because the bolts actually do not line up to the manifold for the throttle body. So that being said, bro, we were under the impression that it was the adapter plate causing the vacuum leak that we were having. So when we pulled the car off the dyno, it was chopping, like I said, and I'm gonna go ahead and insert the clip of it doing it now. As you guys can hear, it was definitely chopping. The car was loping crazy as if, you know, it had a fat hog cam, but like I said, it was detecting a little bit of a vacuum leak. RK got up in the car, played with the tune a little bit, changed the air fuel ratio a little bit as far as idle goes, and got it to chill out. Now it's idling fine. It's good, right? We take the car out to go pick up my wife, and I'm driving the car, and I would like be doing 40, right? Say I want to go up to like 42. So I just ease on the throttle just a little bit. Literally nothing. Like, there's no response. RPMs don't move. It's just sitting there hanging. It doesn't do anything. So that being said, we needed to swap that plate. So we did that. But I needed to drop this video because y'all have to see that the car worked perfectly doing the pull coming straight off the dyno. That is the most important thing that you guys need to get out of this video. The car worked perfectly as it set when we took it out after tuning it on the dyno, okay? So just remember that. Remember that, okay? But without further ado though, that's pretty much it for this video. I didn't get too much footage. Unfortunately, I was recording with my Insta360 and it did not, like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. The day that we got the car tuned, the cameras kind of failed the mess out of me, bro. The GoPro was recording in time lapse. The Insta360 was recording and then stopping recording, still tripping like it was before. So I don't know, bruh. It just, the content that I got for the first drive is not really usable, unfortunately, and I'm seeing that now as I'm trying to edit this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the one clip that I was able to give you guys of doing a pull on this thing. Just turn on post notifications, make sure you're subscribed to the channel because we have way more pulls. We're going to be fine tuning the transmission, changing the shift points, all of that, POVs, mad angles. Just trust me, the next couple videos that are dropping this week are fire. This video, however, is not really setting the tone, and I'm sorry for that, but trust your boy. Trust your boy. I've never let y'all down. Hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment in the comment section down below. Any guesses to what the car dragged? Drop them in the comment section down below. It's been your boy J.I. I'm going to go ahead and edit this one here, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.